A local farmer whose body was found at his home earlier this week is believed to have died from injuries inflicted by some of his hogs. A woman whose child died shortly after birth this week has been charged with using drugs while she was pregnant, and a $6 million renewal project has brought an historic building back to life.
A cold weather advisory in effect overnight for all of East Alabama. We'll tell you how cold it's going to be coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. Law enforcement officials are looking into the death of a Piedmont man whose body was found underneath his car Monday afternoon. It appears that the man suffered injuries when he was attacked by one or more of the hogs he was raising on his farm. Police say they found the body of 51-year-old Stephen Kyle Satterfield under the vehicle at his home on Bramlett Road, west of Piedmont, just off US 278. Investigators say some of his hogs were outside of their fence and were surrounding the car when they arrived. Officials believe Satterfield might have been attacked by those hogs and then crawled under the car for protection. Officials have not yet determined the exact cause of his death, and their investigation is continuing. An Anniston woman whose baby died earlier this week has been charged with taking fentanyl a day before the child was born. Officials say Whitney Nicole Green faces a charge of chemical endangerment of a child. According to reports, Green told doctors at RMC that she had taken the drug Sunday. The child was delivered by C-section Monday, but did not survive, despite efforts by the doctors to save his life. Anniston Police and the Calhoun County District Attorney's Office are investigating the case. Green remains in the hospital, but will be taken to the county jail once she's released from medical care. A public building constructed at the beginning of the 20th century has now been renovated to continue serving the public into the 21st century and beyond. We'll have those details coming up.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
3 years after moving out of downtown, Anniston City Hall is back in business on Noble Street. The City Council dedicated its new home Tuesday night in the former federal courthouse building at 1129 Noble and held its first formal meeting in the renovated council chambers on the second floor. Each member of the council welcomed the public to the new space.
Going from Gurney over here to Anniston Star, now in this amazing building, this administration and to Mr. Folks, I have to give you your flowers for working diligently with the City Council and making this come to fruition. I am grateful to say that we have worked super hard for this moment. And this is just a picturesque moment of the growth that we've been seeing in the city of Anniston and the growth that we'll continue to see.
It will be here long after we're gone. This was not an inexpensive project, but just guess what would have happened to this magnificent building had we not taken action to save it. And I agree that there's probably not another one in the state that can compare with this.
We know we still have some kinks to work out, but I challenge you to find something better in the entire state. We are on the cutting edge, and this is going to be a jewel for years to come.
fortunate to have a jewel like this in Anniston. I would say there's probably not another city hall like this in the state. So welcome. This is ours. This is y'all's, and I'm just glad to be a little part of it.
Then it was Mayor Jack Draper's turn to welcome the public and thank the council, staff, and contractor who carried out the $6 million renovation work.
This is key for downtown redevelopment. I want you to know that in the last 2 years alone, 20 new businesses have opened downtown. That's a public investment of $2 billion, private investment of over $5 million. We are committed to downtown redevelopment, and this is a significant part of that. So that's a real cause for celebration.
An area manufacturing plant is planning a major expansion that should save hundreds of local jobs. We'll have that story in a moment.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Need tough, comfortable workwear? Rainouts in Heflin has boots, jeans, hats, and gear built for the toughest jobs. From the farm to the pipeline, Rainouts has gear for men, women, and kids, so the whole family can tackle the toughest jobs with confidence. We've got the quality you need with the hometown service you'll love. Stop by today next to WM Grocery and gear up with great prices and a local touch. Rainouts, where hard work meets Western style.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Prince Metal Stamping USA Incorporated, which has a plant near the Gadsden Municipal Airport, has announced plans for a $5.5 million expansion. Earlier this week, the Gadsden City Council granted Prince a $140,000 tax abatement for the next 10 years to cover the expense of the new equipment. Gadsden Mayor Craig Ford told the council that the tax break will be a good deal for the city.
The bottom line, the silver lining is by doing this is allowing Prince, is their words, is saving 340 jobs here in the Gadsden area. Instead of their headquarters in Canada of transporting some of these jobs to Canada, we're keeping them in the United States, not only that in Gadsden, Alabama. So thank you.
The council adopted the tax abatement plan unanimously. Cool temperatures have certainly arrived, and it seems like it's just getting colder by the minute. John Holder is standing by in the EAN Weather Center with our forecast. John?
Katie, you are unfortunately correct. It is dropping every moment, the temperature across East Alabama. We're going to tell you all about the extreme cold weather that's coming next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Our EAN weather cam very appropriately looking west this afternoon over toward Coldwater Mountain. Yes, Coldwater will emphasize that. Cloudy skies today. That held the temperatures down into the 40s today. It was a very cold day. As a matter of fact, both our high and low temperature came this morning across East Alabama. Our high at 49 degrees happened right around lunchtime, just before the lunchtime hour. Our low actually about 8 o'clock this morning. We had a little bit of warming in the morning time hours between about 9 and 12 12, not much, way below our average high of 60 and right about where we should be as far as our average nighttime low at 38 degrees. Warm will not be the word for the next several days across East Alabama. Temperature tonight dropping down to 20 degrees. A lot of folks will be colder than that tonight across East Alabama. No chance of precipitation whatsoever. That is long gone, but it will be windy and cold overnight tonight. Don't forget, we've got that cold weather advisory in effect. We could see wind chill values tonight in the single digits across East Alabama at times overnight and during the early morning hours tomorrow. Looking at tomorrow, it will be a much better looking day across East Alabama. Still some clouds hanging thick early in the morning. Through about mid-morning, will rise to about 26 degrees by 9 a.m. 32 degrees, still freezing by lunchtime, but we'll have some sunshine coming in and the cold weather just going nowhere, despite the fact that we'll have mostly sunny skies by the middle of the afternoon tomorrow. The high tomorrow only topping out at 36 degrees. We do have some better news for you on our 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and that is a warming trend. We'll have a cold morning again. As a matter of fact, our coldest morning will be Friday morning, but that will be with calm winds. We will not be dealing with a wind chill on Friday morning, but it will be a few degrees colder at 17. We're back in the 40s by Friday afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Another sunny day coming up on Saturday. Some cold mornings here, 26 and 28 on Saturday and Sunday mornings. But we're back in the 50s by Saturday afternoon, mid-50s on Sunday afternoon, and then a big flip to the pattern, and a pattern you're going to like for the last week of February. By Monday, we're back in the mid-60s. Close to 70 on Tuesday. We will hit the low 70s coming up on Wednesday. Those nighttime lows accordingly will rise as well, back into the 30s for lows by Monday morning, 40s by Tuesday, and we'll be close to 50 degrees for the low on Wednesday. So as we get into this time of year, late February, we have some cold shots, but they don't last long. This one will be over with in about 48 hours, and then we'll be on to some warmer weather across East Alabama. Let's take a look at this excessive cold risk coming up for Thursday and Thursday night. Again, tomorrow, we're going to see high temperatures just barely above freezing, mid-30s tomorrow. Tomorrow night, the coldest night, dropping down into the teens area-wide. And you see this elevated risk. That means if you are outside for an extended amount of time with 17-degree temperatures, we could be looking at hypothermia. You could be looking at frostbite. That's certainly possible during the nighttime hours tomorrow. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of pipes and people and plants and pets, all the P's coming up tomorrow night and early on Friday morning across East Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with a cold Thursday at a glance. Now, more EAN local news. Back to Katie.
Thanks for the update, John, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.